out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set. 5-4. Hey, Mike's 5-4. Hey, they're scared. They're scared.
Now Jackson on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Danny.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They complete it to Wilson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. And it's a fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A 5-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Let's go.
26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Not today, you aren't. Not today.
Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Watch the run.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And now it's 2nd down. Now, these two teams have met a total of 15 times starting back in 1997. Of course, remember, Baltimore was moved from Cleveland by owner Art Modell back in 1996. So they didn't have a team prior to that. But they met in 97, 15 times since. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there, with his first career touchdown in his first career game, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That ties the game at 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
This is Breida. He finds an opening past the 40. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Just like that. Just like that. Option.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. That's good for 28 yards. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins, they stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Get him, boy! Get him, boy!
This guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Step Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
Thomas in on the
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 15.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 57. Mike, 57. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day already.
2nd and 6. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Baby, let's
22 yards there, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check it out, Reese.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Forced out to his left. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Dolphins 14. Ravens 7.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida.
Run!
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Let's go!
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Check, 52's the mic. Check, 52's the mic. Get ready, get ready, get ready. No, check that. Mike 52 right
He'll
here.
drop to throw.
All day, baby, all day, all day.
Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Miami 1st down. That one going for a gain of 11.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Set, ready. 52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Watch twist. My 52. I'm going to come back to you.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flush to his right. It gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. 10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd down.
10 more yards.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs. Hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So what do you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and have the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
Mike 52. Check the outs, check the outs.
2nd down and inches. That'll be complete to Breida. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another 1st down.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage. And that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing...
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Let's go, D. Big series right now.
2nd and long. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Check 52's the mic.
They'll look to throw here.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The former number 1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney, picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Sanders' kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another
Here we go.
trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Right here.
They'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Yeah, difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
You can't block
so
me.
Line of scrimmage still at 39 on second and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, and that'll make it third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Good job,
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Bust through the tackle. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 27-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead, but that was a drive that was so long it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We got him.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
That's good for Dolphins. First down.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
Let's go.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
Yeah. 57. 57. You.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Wilson's got it complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Mike 52. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Slam. Switch.
They're going to look to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
Come on, Lott.
Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
52's the mic. Hey, keep it up. My 52.
Now it's the backup Fitzpatrick. It's complete to Grant. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
That's it, buddy.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 33. Well, you think he loved the protection he had there all kinds of time.
And you're so right. How could you not love that? Great protection. The big guys up front really locked in on it. No one gets near the quarterback. He's got all the time in the world to survey the field and deliver for a first down.
And the big boys up front, a big reason why they're also winning, too. The kick by Sanders is good. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And this will not be returned. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offense is...
Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. Well, I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. On third down, Fitzpatrick. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Yeah, baby.
Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone here, so it's a touchback and bring it out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run that. Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Buying time to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
That's it. Big hit.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Give me that ball. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. Wahoo. 58, boys.
The pressure drops off as they look
Here we
to
go,
throw.
D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Let's go. 70 ending. Mike's 5-4. Know your job.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught at the 10. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
He'll run it, fighting him off. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play.
Here I come.
Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Tucker now for the extra point. And that one puts them on top here in the 3rd.
Ravens 21, Dolphins 20.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he almost flirted with disaster there, but it does get into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had that lead, looked pretty comfortable in the first half. Maybe got a little bit overconfident because that's gone now.
Almost takes us back to being kids, doesn't it? Because I know at some point your dad did the exact same thing mine did. It's okay to be confident, son, but overconfident, that's not a good thing. And that's maybe what we saw here. They thought they had this thing in hand, had full control, and guess what? They've got to find a way to get back to where they were before.
You think Papa Davis and Papa Godwin would get along?
I think they'd get along just fine. And you know something? They'd still be giving us advice.
Absolutely.
Watch 57.
On 2nd and 9.
Fitzpatrick. Let's get off the field.
To Wilson.
Let's get off the field.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Wilson now in his 2nd season in Miami. First 4 years were in Kansas City. He's always been a solid complementary receiver, but Miami really hoping he can take the next step in his development, be more of a go-to guy now at 27 years of age. Here's Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
I know you felt that
Give
one.
him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Mike
So
57.
2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. To throw is Fitzpatrick. And he finds Parker here, complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That's for a good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Fitzpatrick. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
35.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
To the air again, Fitzpatrick. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Back now in Miami.
We got 3 down, 3 down.
And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Tighten up. Pull it together. Under 10, under 10, 10. Hey, check 20.
He'll kill.
24.
They run.
Go. It's run.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush will just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Tight dog.
35.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Oh, that's going to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Dancing to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
3 down.
Regular.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Baby, let's go. Get excited.
The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another 1st down.
58's the mic.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Right here. Mike 52. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Now a toss play. It's Breida. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Matt Breida with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front.
61, matchbox lights.
Watch the out.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion,
All day, baby, all day.
There's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Here, baby. Your trip is here.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Out there. Run.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Get ready.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty.
Push him
And
back.
now Jackson will look to throw it. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. And that's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flush to his right. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Xavier Howard. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught, it's Wilson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
The Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st down, here's Breida. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Whistles now the timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
Peek the edge, peek the edge, peek the edge.
64. Weak.
They run again with Breida. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Let's go.
Now, this was still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye by the defenders coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
We're going to shut you down. We're going to shut you down.
That simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Check!
Now it's Breida. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Here's Breida. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Tough setting. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Preseason, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football. Real football. Not preseason football where we shake out the rosters and figure out who's going to play. Maybe the starters don't play as much. Now, it's the frontline guys from the first listen.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. Now I'm listening to you. So for Miami, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get another home game next week as the Patriots
back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. Give me a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent